And that's the story, basically. Ooh, crap. Let me just put that down.
You cannot stand before me.
Ah, the Earthquake is so good! Earthquake is so good. 8 out of 10 Earthquake. It just kills enemies, you know? It just does exactly what we needed to do. Exactly what we needed to do. Charge in, drop an Earthquake.
This dark place had been destroyed along with its ruler.
Oh hey, look, zombies.
The ancients smile on me.
Yeah, I feel powerful. I mean, we just destroy monsters. 7 out of 10.
I will not be denied.
That charge is quite important, because you can stack a lot of damage very quickly on a lot of enemies. Look at this thing. Boom, 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 boom. The charge is very important. It's like it's ridiculously good. These skills are kind of unbalanced. Like some of them are really good, some of them are really mediocre. And the charge is really, really good. I think this just leads back to where we came from. Let me come this way and have a look. There is loot. And not much else. Well, we've got a chest out of that. Not that we have anything useful from the chest.
The ancients have blessed me.
The ancients have certainly blessed you with charge. What is this? Frenzy Vanguard gain 25% movement speed while under the effects of frenzy. No. Well, maybe. No, it's single target. Single target's crap. Rumble, the ground continues to shudder after the initial strike, damaging enemies in the area for 230 weapon damage as physical over 2 seconds. I don't think so. Like, if I want that sort of damage, I just use the Earthquake. I'd rather just continue to slam and just do more damage more quickly. Drag all enemies hit back to you and slow them by 60% for 1 second. No. Warcry, charge, increase fury generated to 50. No. Oh, I got more of this. So this is healing after I shout. Increase the damage of weapon throw and ancient spear by 25% against enemies more than 20 yards away from you. Yeah, no escape. So this, you can see how this particular passive skill is designed to increase your ranged combat abilities, right? Actually, what do we want? While below 35% life, all skills cost 75% less fury. I don't know. I mean, you don't want to be below 35% life. Your damage is increased by 20% if you have more than 3 enemies within 12 yards. Maybe. Earthquake. Reduce the cooldown of Earthquake by 15 seconds. Oh. This sounds cool. Gain 30 fury when activating Avalanche or Earthquake. Not sure how useful that is. Like, we don't... Blocking an attack generates 6 fury. No, that sucks. Rampage, increase strength by 1% for 8 seconds after killing or assisting in killing an enemy. Stacks up to 25. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so we don't really need those particular skills. Did I get a flawless in? Oh yes I did. Alright, let's continue. The new skills are not all that impressive. Okay, guys. The charge also knocks things back, so that's awesome too. Ring of Cruelty? No, that's pretty bad. Alright, let's continue.
You cannot stand before me.
Oh look, a lot of enemies. How convenient. Just destroy them. Charge is so good. The Furious Charge is so good. 8 out of 10 charging enemies. And the thing is, it generates fury, it doesn't use fury, so that passive that increases our damage when our fury is close to maximum, like it synergizes with the charge. Because every time you charge, you generate even more fury, right?
All the abominable stalling? In case it was not clear, I need the sacrifices now! I've heard enough of your idle complaints that the villagers have fled from the highlands, leaving no one left to sacrifice. You'd best come up with something, or else your hide will be flayed.
No one left to sacrifice. Well, the villagers have fled the highlands. Alright zombies, slowly crawl out of your hole so I can charge you like that, and that, and that.
I'll taste your fear.
Good times. Come on, look how many there are. Look, I'm gonna charge, and charge, and charge, and
I can't.
okay, can't. Charge is so good, so effective. Right, more zombies, come on. Crawl out of your hole so I can start charging you. Oops, let's close that one. Never mind.
Impossible.
Alright, well, let's move on. Let's stop messing around with these low-level creatures. Oh look, we're almost at the objective. Chamber of Suffering, you say?
Leah must be back in Tristram, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Oh snap, it's the butcher! So if you've played Diablo 1, you remember this guy. It's pretty awesome, pretty cool guy. Can I like just jump and then do that and then do that and then earthquake and then... So I think I have to... It's really working out. The thing with the butcher is that you're better off kiting him, but we can't kite him because we're a barbarian. Don't stand in the fire. So he does stuff like that. He charges around, but I can also charge around. Yeah, this is not really the most fun class to play while fighting the butcher. Although we're just gonna fighting him toe to toe, I guess.
No way.
Did I charge him or did he charge me? I'm not sure. In fact, the butcher is a lot like a barbarian, isn't he? Seems like he does, like he charges and then he swings a giant axe at you. He's just like a barbarian. Let me just see if we can keep him on the earthquake. Although, interestingly, the earthquake doesn't really do that much damage to him. You know what? This seems like the best thing to do. Just stand in the corner and then have him follow you into the corner. And then just bash him in the corner. Surprisingly, this is the best way to fight this guy. Because you don't want to have to follow him around as he charges around the map. Oh no, it's gonna be alright, now we're standing in fire. But we are not really losing health. Alright, come on, let's finish him off. Earthquake, there you go. Done. Interesting. That was like a 6 out of 10 boss fight. The thing is it wasn't all that interesting because...
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
A worthy quest.
Like when you're a demon hunter or something, then you kind of have to kite him because you don't want to get hit, and you don't want to be standing in fire neither. So it actually takes a lot more moving around and being careful when you're a ranged, like a squishy ranged attacker. But since we're a meaty barbarian, we just stand there and punch him while he punches us. So it's kind of dumb when you're playing a melee character against the butcher. We can listen to this though. Where's the butcher?
The truth about the butcher demon was more startling than I ever anticipated. Evidently, there are many of them within the burning hells, though they used to be solely under Diablo's command. The butchers are stitched together from the parts of other demons to combine their strengths, then given life through wicked magic.
This is slightly less damage, but significantly more toughness. What toughness did I have? 17, 16,000, that gives me 20,000, 2,000 damage. This gives me, so let me just take the toughness. Because I mean, the damage difference is not that much. It's a lot of toughness. This gives us a lot of toughness too. Maybe I should want. Maybe I want that as well. 1.7, 10, and then 2. 7, 12, and then 18. Maybe I want that too. Just slightly, ever so slightly less damage. But more toughness. So that gives us 1193, 1287, 1315. Alright. And this, oh, it's a shield. Crap. I don't use shields. 165 strength, 160 vitality, 11 resistance, critical hit chance for reduced damage, that's actually a really good shield. But I don't use one-handed weapons because like this is the best one we have, is it? 78 point something? Mighty unless a two-handed. What's the best one-handed weapon we have? Alright, so let's take for example this. So now I have like a 1900 damage, or almost 2000 damage. If I take that and that, that's still only 1.3 thousand damage, so this is terrible. So we'll do this, and then we'll give Cormac the shield. It's only slightly better than what he has.
Good.
Alright, well that was disappointing loot. 4 out of 10 loot, I don't want a shield. I'm gonna stick with my two-handed weapons. Now the question is, do I want more damage at the expense of toughness? I don't think I actually have any problems with toughness. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the damage. I'm gonna go with the damage. Because I feel like we just, killed the butcher without any trouble. So now I'm using a massive piece of wood as a weapon. You'd think a metal axe would be slightly better than a piece of wood. But this is Diablo, so nothing makes sense. Lag. Hey guys. Hey guys, how you doing? Leap? Charge, charge, charge. 10 out of 10. Leaping and charging, and they're all dead. 10 out of 10 for how effective that was. That was fast. That was really fast. Did I miss loot? Wow, that was fast. Hey stranger, how you doing?
I am dying.
Angel, take up your sword.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
So all of his power is in his sword. Like without his sword, he's just a man. But with his sword, he is amazing. So I don't understand why you can't just give that sword to somebody else and have them become the archangel. I don't understand how this works. Maybe it has to be him and the sword. Alright, well, that's Tyrael. What does he look like? He looks like a black dude in armor.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldean.
I fear no demon. I will cast Belial down and spit on his corpse.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Alright, well, let us return to Tristram. Hey guys, let's just chat a little bit. More story time.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
Never.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
There is always choice.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
Perhaps.
Alright, well, Barbara is extremely insensitive to Lyndon's struggle as a boy who grew up on the streets of Chaldean, the mean streets of Chaldean.
I hear the town's saved. We can go outside.
Is there really no journals? Alright, there's no journals. Oh, we can talk to him. Mr. Hedrick.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father.
You hold too many things in, blacksmith. You should be free with your passions, good or ill.
Right, well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out. And nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back and a third whipping round his throat.
Did you take revenge on the men that did this to your father?
For years I wanted to, but the refugees moved on, vanished. So I left revenge behind and got on with my life.
That's a terrible story. Well, that's depressing. Let us get rid of all of this junk that we no longer need. Trash, 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 trash. Can I really not craft better weapons? 19, 21, level 27, no. No, for some reason. Like there's level 32 one-handed weapons. Level 34 one-handed weapons. But not two-handed weapons. Oh well.
I've got some brand new goods
Ditch
you
that.
might be interested in.
And talk to Tyrael.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
And how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Deckard deserves that honor. Magda and Belial will pay for his death in blood.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Alright, we are leaving. We can talk to Tyrael.
Who are Belial and Asmodan?
Oops.
Who are Belial and Asmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his 1,000 schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Asmodan, reigns over the other half of Hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Belial may lead us to him.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
Alright, well, story time. And dropping these in our stash. And a final check for Leah's journal. Nope. Alright, we're going to Chaldeum, guys. We are done here. So that's Act 1. And that's the end of Act 1. Let's go to
My
Act
friend,
2.
shall we depart
Do you wish to travel to the next act? I don't know if there's a cutscene here. I seem to be missing the cutscenes. Yeah, is it meant to be a cutscene? I don't remember. Hi guys. So here we are. The scoundrel is here as well. There's a the Nectar Brawler is here as well.
New goods. I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
69.3, this seems kinda awesome. What are you selling? Oh, you can sell... Oh, this is a... Oh, never mind, we can't use any of that stuff yet. And none of that is particularly good. Hadric managed to follow along with all his stuff.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We will split up. You two find Belial, and I will hunt his servant Magda. Cain will be avenged.
They're doing a pretty good job of telling you what you're doing. I feel like it's like a 7 out of 10 for the dialogue, because they're laying out the plan to you, like you have to hunt down the 2 demon lords and all that. Right, when you first start off, it's like you're just doing stuff. There's a fallen star and you're finding a sword. It's like, what is going on? You don't even know what's going on. You're just kind of doing things that Leah and Cain tells you. But then at the end of the first act, Tyrael just tells you, okay, there's 2 demons, and we're gonna find them and we're gonna kill them. And that just gives you an objective. Like that actually just lays out for you what the hell you're doing in this game.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
If you say so. Can we look at the view? Look at the view. Ooh, check it out. It's a massive city down there.
Hey, you! I sell things for cheap because I will just take them off your body again when you are dead. No offense.
Funny. Oh look, that's a damage increase. We're always on a quest for more loot. Or better loot.
As the shepherd watches over his flock.
Alright, nothing else happening there. Oh no, more talking.
What do you think of Caldeum after your time away?
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in scratching at them, is there? The weather doesn't suit me either.
Okay. So Leah's journal has moved to this point. I'm gonna read it.
Caldeum. Everything Uncle Deckard left me leads to this place. It's strange. I first met him here when I was only a child, and now his loss feels heavier than ever. He was right about everything all along. We have to stop Belial before it's too late.
Yeah, so they finally lay out for you what you're trying to do, which is stopping Belial. I want to take a break here. I don't know if the game is okay with me taking a break here. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. We're starting Act 2. When we come back, we will go into Caldeum and see what's happening. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.